Hello YouTube, welcome to my channel. I went out shopping yesterday to buy a few things and just some hot water. Um, and I went to the farm shop and Marks and Spencer's and spent about £10. And it probably doesn't seem much, but as I'm just buying whole foods, I don't buy anything ultra processed. I was okay. I could manage that. I could stretch that to cover, 3 meals a day for 7 days. So I'm going to show you what I bought. So from the farm shop, I bought huge cucumber, huge. This is huge. I couldn't resist it, and it was 99p. I know I could have gone to Marks and Spencer's and bought this cucumber for 80p, but it wouldn't have been so huge, and this will cover me for 1 week. And then from the farm shop I bought some beetroot. This beetroot is delicious, and so this cost me about 40p and should last about maybe a week. Got a huge leek here, huge, and I think this cost me 40p as well, so that will last me around 1 week. Got some mushrooms here, and that cost me about £1.50, I think. That should last me around a week. And then my mandatory bananas. I bought them in Marks and Spencer's because I like the ones that are bruised, not perfect, because I like them sweet, and I add this to my porridge daily and it sweetens it nicely. I bought a pot of yogurt because I'll be making my own yogurt, and I needed a starter because I didn't have one. And this is organic Yo Valley natural yogurt. So there are cultures here, but no added ingredients, it's only milk. So I'll be using this for my yogurt, and I bought this for my yogurt to make my yogurt this week. So it's organic, it's grass fed and it's only, this one cost me £1.50 and it will make me a lot of yogurt. I know it's very cold here, very, very cold in Wrexham. In UK, it's about 1 degree and it snowed all night and it's just set. So this will set, but I'll have to use lots and lots and lots of blankets. And then I just bought another bottle of milk, and this is for my coffee, which I have twice a day. And this is the Cornish creamy milk. I think this costs £1.50 as well. So this will last me 1 week because I have a meal plan this week. I'm going to be making beans, kidney beans, chickpeas as well. So chickpea curry, and I've got food from last week. I've got sweet potato, and I've got half of so I've got half of the sweet potato and I have half of the butternut squash. So that's plenty for me, for the week. I also bought a lemon, which I left out in the car. That cost me 50p from the farm shop. So I did have a look around the supermarket, and there is a lot of ultra processed foods, and the ultra processed food is expensive to buy. You're looking at £2 for just one meal. I can't afford that on my £25 budget a week. I just can't. It's a lot of money to be spending, and I don't need it in my diet. Ultra processed foods I can just prepare from raw ingredients. I know there are people out there who can't do that, because they have some disability they can't use, but I don't have those disabilities, so I can cook from raw ingredients. So that's how I keep my budget so low on food, because I just buy the whole food and I meal plan and I cook from raw ingredients. I make my own yogurt, and so I can save money in that way. Even the yogurts, there are so many yogurts just added with sugar added, um, artificial sweeteners. There's a lot, and fat removed from them. I mean, many of the yogurts you get in the supermarkets are low in fat, which I don't want anything low in fat. I want everything full fat. So I was really had to search, and then I found this full fat. I had to search quite a lot. Everything was low fat, loaded with sugar. Even something innocent like a yogurt is loaded with sugar or fruit, and so I had to search for something that has no sugar. And even I like to look around, see what's on the shelves, but ultra processed foods, they're just dominating the aisles. Commerce is just dominating veganuary. Veganuary is, I thought the concept of veganuary was just to give your body a rest from the excesses and the decadence of Christmas, eating too much. But commerce has hijacked veganuary. They really have. They produced foods which say vegan, and people just look at vegan. They don't look at the ingredients. Veganuary is about this, potato, and this is about this, avoiding excesses that you had over Christmas, and going back to whole foods and eating whole foods. Even if you want to be a vegan, I'm not a vegan, I'm a vegetarian, so I eat eggs and milk. But even if you want to be a vegan, you can do that with these products, with this and this. You can do that with this. But they've hijacked, the food scene and says, this is vegan, this is good for you, this is full of protein, and ignore all the other added toxic ingredients in the food that is not good for you, in a time when you've just come off the excesses, and you want to avoid, heavily processed foods. And they've just there's only one word, on the on the packaging, vegan, that is enticing people. They think it's healthy, but when they look at the ingredient list, they'll find actually it's not healthy at all. So I wish I could show you something like that, but I don't buy those foods. I don't want to spend my budget on eating those foods, and especially not in January, when we have a New Year's resolution to be healthy. And this big commerce is it's just saying, eat these foods, they are good for you, they're vegan, but they're not vegan really, because, as I said, this is vegan and this is vegan, but I don't want anything else, in my diet, especially this month. So, and those vegan products, they're not less than £1, £1.50. A meal would probably be at £2, but commerce is using, the word vegan to say, this is good for you, this will help you, to detoxify in January. This is not, and it's not good for your budget as well, because I have demonstrated here that you can eat well for less. You can eat very well. But if you go down the route of buying these ultra processed foods, these veganuary foods, you're spending a lot of money. You're spending a lot, and you're not having those, those health qualities that have been promised to you. You're not attaining those. So it's best to just cook from scratch, at least for the month of veganuary, for January. Just just try and eat healthily and avoid all these ultra processed foods that the commerce is trying to sell to you. Um, I know it's convenient, but it's not convenient later on down the line. Um, you know, so that's what I wanted to say. Thank you.